variety of bacteria, viruses, and parasites. Other diseases are poisonings caused by harmful toxins or chemicals that have contaminated food. People have always gotten sick from food, but with our increased knowledge of pathogen transmission and our ability to determine the source of an illness, food would always more readily recognize. Food can become contaminated in countless ways during its journey from farm to fork. However, most contamination falls into three journey from farm to fork. During growing our harvest, production or post-harvest, or final processing and handling for food is eaten or sold. When food is being grown, a farm it may be irrigated with water, unknowingly contaminated with animal waste that run into the lake that's used for irrigation. This food is contaminated the growing process. For food of animals origin, contamination with disease-causing bacteria may occur at the time of the slaughter or shortly thereafter. That's when the bacteria and the animal's intestinal tract such as Salmonella can get into the surface of the product. Bacteria such as Salmonella often colonize the intestinal tract of animals and in turn get the animal's skin or feathers. When the animal is slaughtered, this bacteria can contaminate the surface of the raw meat or poultry. Food such as deli, meat, and hot dogs will be contaminated in factories by microorganisms such as Listeria and will live in the factory environment. The third common cause of food contamination occurs as a result of how food is handled before being served or purchased. Example, the owner of a catering business takes a raw chicken out of the refrigerator of the preparer for cooking. She places countertop to distill free chicken cooking, get busy and forgets clean and the countertop. After the cooking chicken, she places it to wash countertop to cool and cut up. She leaves on the countertop for 4 hours before returning to the top of the refrigerator, allowing the foodborne bacteria to happily multiply. The next day, she served the chicken, her famous cold chicken, salad sandwich, appetizers, bon appetit. Foodborne illness is entirely preventable. During the past century, the United States Bureau of Public Health and the food industry have successfully reduced or eliminated the burden of many foodborne pathogens, such as typhoid fever. The burden of those foodborne illness diseases was used for combined effort, better sanitation, public health surveillance, and outbreak investigation, and food processing improvements such as sterilization, refrigeration, and freezing, commercial canning procedures, and the implementation of hazard analysis and critical control points, as if in some of the instances, development of vaccines has played a role in reducing incidents, and even where disease advances, problems with foodborne illness still occur. We are continuing to identify differences in the pathogens causing illness and the people of becoming ill. These differences reflect changing and way our modern society produce and handling food, changes in dietary patterns, and international source of food. What is hazard? Hazard is any situation or behavior that has the potential to cause injury and ill health to the people. Hazard can be classified as physical hazard, biological hazard, and chemical hazard. Physical hazard are foreign objects that are found or not normally part of the food items such as hair and plastic. Example of physical hazard: hair in food. Biological hazard includes bacteria, viruses, and molds or fungi. They can pose a threat to the human health when they are inhaled or eaten. Example of biological hazard: uncooked egg. Chemical hazard are identified by the presence of harmful substances that can be naturally or unintentionally added during processing. Example of chemical hazard: accidentally added bleach to the food while cooking. I'm going to share with you my learning in a subject risk management to safety, security, and sanitation, foodborne illness caused by bacteria. Foodborne illness, also known as food poisoning, is a disease caused by consumption of contamination food. It defined as an in which 2 or more people experience a similar illness eating a common food. Types of bacteria: Shiga toxin producing Escherichia coli bacteria in lettuce, unpasteurized apple juice, and radish, sprouts, etc. Salmonella spp in alfalfa sprout, ice cream and dry cereal. Hepatitis A, virus in a raw and lightly cooked oysters. Listeria, monocytogenes in hot dog and luncheon meats. Cross-contamination is the transfer of harmful bacteria to food from other foods, cutting birds, utensils, and etc. If they are not handled properly, microorganisms, most common types of food contamination.